is this haunted? Have you ever had an experience? You know, when people ask me that, I tell them, you know, maybe. It really depends on what you believe. We're kind of looking into it. There's a lot of people that have passed away in this building. Even just being the county poor farm, most of those residents were also elderly. And since they came in poor, they weren't in great health. I think I had counted over 50 deaths, but I believe it's probably closer to 100 plus, just with the time frame that it was a nursing home and poor farm. So this building was built in 1915 as a county poor farm, and it remained the county poor farm or infirmary until 1950, and then it became a nursing home. It transferred hands several times as a nursing home, different owners, all the way to the early 90s. And in the early 90s, it was not only a nursing home, but also a mental facility. And very shortly after, it remained a mental facility nursing home for a few years, and then they actually did not pay their mortgage, and it got closed down, and the building sat empty for several years until the Historical Society came in and totally remodeled it and brought it back to the state it's in today. My first encounter was probably 2 months into the job, and it was during the winter, and you know, we're normally closed over the winter, and so nobody was here. There wasn't anything going on, no traffic outside, and all of a sudden I started smelling fresh smoke, like a very freshly lit cigarette smell. And so my thought was, well, you know, maybe somebody is outside and smoking right outside my window. So I got up and looked, and there was absolutely nobody here. The smell remained for just a little while, and then it just completely disappeared. So I can't really explain it at all.
I am Christine Blue. I am a volunteer and board member with the Bates County Museum and Historical Society. So I was filling in as temporary director for a time, about 6 months, and I was here one very cold, very dreary February, and I was not wanting to be here. I was a little depressed, and we had been searching for a new director, and we were having a hard time finding a good fit, and I knew that it was going to take a while to find the person that we wanted, and I just didn't want to be here that day. So I'm in the office, and I've got the light on in the office I'm in, and the office directly across from us had the light on also, and I had the local radio station playing its country music. I was working, and I noticed that the light in the room directly across from the office was flashing on and off, and I thought, well, this is very strange. So I got out my camera phone, pulled it up, and took some video with some audio to it. And as I'm filming, I'm sort of listening for anything that might be going on around. I didn't hear anything else except just the radio in the background. And then it just sort of stopped and the light stayed on. So I thought, well, that's interesting. And I went back to work, and I didn't think about it again until that evening when I got home. And I thought, I'm gonna look at that video, and I pulled it up, and it was very strange to me because the song playing in the background was saying something about don't feel bad, be happy, everyone here loves you, and you're doing a good job. And I thought, oh, that was something, sort of an affirmation from beyond, I thought, because it got my attention with the light flashing, and it went right along with the music and how I was feeling at that time. I needed a motivational uplifting, and that's what I got from a spirit here in the museum.
My other experience, which really, it really kind of freaked me out. I was in the office again, totally by myself during the winter. It's probably been maybe 8 months to a year now that this happened, and here completely by myself in my office working, and I hear my name being called, and it sounded like a man's voice. And so, I mean, I didn't hear anybody come in the building, but I thought, well, maybe I just was too busy, didn't notice it. So I get up and I walk around, I turn the corner, nobody is here. And so for like 30 minutes, I just convinced myself, you're going crazy. Like it didn't happen. And then it happened again. And I got my stuff and I left because that was enough for me. However, I have since kind of, I guess, calmed down with the thought of maybe there being spirits here, because I know whatever is here, they're not here to hurt me, because I've been here for 3 years and nothing bad has happened. I think they just want to make me aware sometimes.
Yeah, we've had several people come through that they do self-tours through the museum, and they will come back down and say, is there ghosts in this building? And we're like, well, we've had people say there are, we're not sure. A lot of times, well, I felt someone touch my back, or I heard a voice, or I smelled a smell, and that is pretty typical around here. In the last 6 years that I've been associated with the museum, several people have had just these little things happen.
Guys, I am here at the Bates County Museum in Butler, Missouri, doing a follow-up investigation. And what I mean by that is, I've investigated here before, had some odd experiences, and I just wanted to come and find out if I really had a paranormal experience or if I was just imagining shit. But I'm not doing this alone. With me is my friend, Charles Fort.
Hello.
Very enthusiastic.
Very enthusiastic. I'm super enthused. Super happy to be here, by the way.
This is Charles's first time here,
Yes.
and I'm excited for Charles to do this, because like this is uncharted territory. You've been to Butler before.
Yes, several times. I have friends here. I've had family here. Passed through this town many times. Had no idea about this museum, so I'm super stoked. I'm very stoked.
This used to be a poor farm, then a nursing home, and now the Historical Society has moved in, and they're letting us check it out. So let's go do that right now.
We're going on an adventure. Let's get it.
So one of the things I want to do is run this ion generator. I call it the ion cannon. This was something I built a long time ago, and then my friend John Long built the housing and put a fan on it to help push the ions out into the atmosphere. I do this to try to charge the energy here and charge the atmosphere, and hopefully an entity can use this. So we'll let this run down here while we do something upstairs. All right, go do something upstairs. So right now, I'm pulling up an app on my phone called Ghost Chatter. This is an app developed by Connor Biddle with the intent and keeping in mind the solo investigator. The reason he did this is for people that wanted to do the Estes method, to be able to do this without having other people there. So what it'll do is it'll ask questions while you're under or wearing the blindfold or the earmuffs. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this phone up here, and I'll be running a camera over here, and we're going to abandon the upstairs, and we're going to let this device, the phone, ask questions. And the reason I'm doing it like this is because when we're speaking in acoustics. This will project a voice in an electronic frequency. So we are going to.
Can you make a loud noise?
So the app's already out on Apple. If you want to download it, right now he's working to get it on Google Play, but to do so, it has to be tested. So we are one of the testers. I'm going to run this in here. We have audio. We have recording. I'm going to hit this and we're going to walk away. EVP mode, first attempt with Ghost Chatter.
Walk in front of the camera. Long have you been here?
Right now we can't even hear. We're downstairs. We can't even hear the questions being asked. So that's how well the sound cuts off here.
It really does. I've noticed that.
Which is really awesome because this is an old building you would expect it, but they did renovations here, so there's that. And we didn't even hear that upstairs.
No, we didn't.
So let's let that run. We'll check it, and then we'll get started.
Tell me who you are.
Are you sure? We're going upstairs to go check on Dave's phone that did a session by itself. And it's basically a Estes method by itself. So if you're someone investigating a location by yourself, you could go leave that device upstairs running, and you could go investigate somewhere else. You could go to another location if it has multiple buildings. Yeah, it's fine. But you did what, 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably been running for a little bit more.
I'm feeling charged.
That's making it.
What?
That's making the cut.
It is. Good, I hope so. My fluids. Oh yeah, look at that steer work. I'm out of breath now. Fuck yeah, old age. Let me get your inhaler. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. He's winded. He's done. Tap him out, coach. Take him out.
Right now, Charles is going to go through that door, and he's going to go investigate by himself.
Yay. So, 'tis just me. I want to go in the Hall of Records. It's kind of cool, right? It's that time of night. 30 minutes. Time is it right now? 9:55. On the phone it is 14:50, or phone camera, it's 14:57. Let's go to the Hall of Records. Well, get situated here. Just so I can kind of see some stuff, right? So I'm gonna lay out this REM pod here. We're gonna have some fun. It works.
Okay, guys. Last time I was here, I got to check out the schoolhouses outside. One over here, and there's one back here, right there. Right? So, some people that found out about me being out here that worked for the Historical Society or have some involvement asked why I didn't go into the barn. Well, I didn't know about the barn, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go check out the barn while Charles is doing his session. So here we go. There's that. Okay, so for whatever reason, the key is not fitting into the door. So I'm gonna go into one of the schoolhouses and do a little investigating myself in one of them.
All right. Spirits, ghosties, whatever you may be. I am what I call the Hall of Records. There are a ton of just literally county records in this room. This is really cool. I really like being in here. I love history. So, my name's Charlie. You have nothing to fear. I'm friendly. I hope you're friendly as well. I have a device on the floor right in front of the door. It's a little black box with an antenna on it. If you go up to it, get really close to that antenna, it'll make musical notes. Do you like to make music?
Oh, if there's no animals in here, I didn't even think about that. No bats. Well, that was already something there. I felt something hit my knee. Hello? The chair in the middle of the room. Here's what I'm going to do. If there's anybody here, I'm going to use this device here. I'm going to set it in that chair. This is an EDI Plus. This device will measure EMF. It will measure temperature, humidity, barometric pressure. Also has a sensor on it for anything like any kind of disturbances. So if I were to come and tap the chair, the lights will come on. If there's anybody here, if you can come have a seat in that chair, I'd like to talk with you. If you can move that device, that'd be awesome. I'm going to set this up here, and I'll probably move that device so you guys can see it. Set it right there. That right there was measuring a temperature drop. But the temperature's going up. It went up. Well, that was interesting. As soon as that light came on, the temperature was rising instead of going down. I'll get out of the way here, but I just want to adjust this. You guys can see the light right there.
Were you here when this was a poor home? Are you tied to the location? Or are you tied to the objects that are here? Alright, I'm gonna go. What did I say? Yeah, it's been like 4 minutes, 5 minutes. This might make a noise when I pick it up. See? See, it's not that bad. Thank you, if there was anybody in that room. I'll go down here. Well, go down here in a little bit. I'm going to save that for part of the investigation later. Upstairs!
If there's anybody here who can hear my voice, just want to say hello. I don't know if it's picking up over this lapel mic, but there is a little bit of traffic bleeding through. And if you notice a flashing light, there's a tower off in the distance. My name is David. Can you tell me what your name is? If there's anybody here, you can try to not make a noise for me. I might be able to hear you. If there's anybody here, you can try to not make a noise for me. I might be able to hear you. Did you go to school here? Are you just here because of the property? Because of the land?
I'm going to put this right here. And I'm going to go in this room again, the newsroom, because maybe it doesn't want to be seen. All right. If there's any spirits here, I left a device in the hallway. If you go up to it and touch it, I'll know that you're right there. It's sitting on the chair, if you can see the chair. Basically just have it there so you can make your presence known, if you're comfortable with that. The year is 2025. I'm in Butler, Missouri, in Bates County. Did you live in Butler or in the surrounding area? Could you knock on something like this for me? It's not hard. Just give it 3 good knocks. Or 2. That was me. Again, I mean you no harm and I come with respect. Do you know what the other side is like? Can you describe it to me? Are there rules? Did you guys hear that? I moved, but I was not touching this cabinet when it made a noise. Like, I'm standing kind of on my right side. I'm not touching the cabinet at all. Like, something shifted. Can't say it's paranormal, and just heard a noise. I'm going to ask again. Can you tell me what the other side is like?
We're going to move this over here. Temperature's dropping a little more over here. Here, let's put it on the piano, huh? We'll set it up here. Do you play piano? Maybe you have a favorite song? I can't play piano, but I do like a good piano song. Fun fact, I'm actually a fan of Vivaldi. And I love Moonlight Sonata from Beethoven. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. Just let me know that you don't want me in here, and I'll leave.
It's still early in the night. It's my first time here. They probably don't know me. They don't really want to share anything, which is fine. It's no big deal. I try to go in with respect, right? You don't want them to not freak out, but you don't want them to think that you disrespect them or anything like that. So it's good to just be respectful. It really is. All right, want to try a different approach? I got a device here called a microcom. It's by Katie and Katie Stafford. You've heard Dave talk about this thing before. This is the one they gave me. See how much radio we catch. That sounded like an old person, kind of. Can you tell me your name? Hello? That's the heater. Well, it's probably a good thing that I'm going with this. Thought I caught something pretty much right when I turned the device on. But I heard something. That was the same voice. Can you tell me your name? Are you okay with me being here? Is the dog haunted? What? Is the dog haunted? What? Pretty sure it just said something. Well, that was radio. Could you say that for me one more time? You guys saw that, right? Like, he had it up against the dog and it said something. Let's try it again. Does the dog say anything? Hello? There's music, probably from the radio. That was kind of funny. Alright, I'm going to turn it off. Is there anything you want to say? Radio. Alright.
There's another piano over here. Right there. Does my voice scare you? Don't be afraid. All right. I'm not really getting anything in here. It doesn't even feel weird or nothing. So I'm gonna, there we go. So I'm gonna go catch back up with Charles, because he should be wrapping up his session any minute. Nice legs. And then we'll get to investigating inside some more. I do have some ideas for some other things to do tonight. One of them even is I'm going to leave a camera in one of these schoolhouse's rooms. So leave that unlocked. Let's get back to the building.
All right. If there's anybody here, I got a device on the oh. That was weird. I feel like something just touched my arm. Like, I just had like an electric shock go through my arm, like right there. It was weird, man. I don't know. You can see the veins. That's kind of cool. But yeah, that was really weird. Anyways, if there's anybody here, I got a device over here on the counter, pointing at it. If you can see me, right here. If you get close to it, this is what happens. Makes a noise, lights up some lights, lets me know that that's where you're at. Are you interested in playing a game of checkers? Do you like checkers? If not, I'm looking to buy something. Anybody here that can man a cash register? Or operate a cash register? love to talk to you. Yeah. Oh, you're joining me? That's fine. I was actually coming down to get you.
Well, you want to come down here and put on your battery or your mic?
My mic?
Your mic?
Sure. My Mikey.
Mic.
So I had my microcomm. I was doing my thing or whatever, and I thought I heard a distinct voice. It was kind of robot-y, but it sounded like an older woman. It came through the microcom like almost immediately after I turned the thing on.
Yeah.
And then I was kind of just doing my thing around the room. I heard it one more time. I was like, okay, that was the same voice, so I acknowledged it. And then I turned around and that statue of the dog's behind me. And I was like, oh, does the dog talk? Like I had it on the camera and everything. I was like, oh, does the dog talk? And then that same voice came through.
Weird.
Yeah, right when I held it up against the dog. And I was like, what? Did it just say something? What? So it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
But it sounded like the same old lady's voice.
I do have a friend that had been county coroner at one time, and he remembers his very first pickup was here, and it was when it was Pine Tree Nursing Home, and I think it was in the 60s. And a lady had been in the dining hall and had been eating her dinner, and I guess this lady was a very quiet resident. She didn't socialize much, so she just got up and left the dining room and nobody thought about it. She left the dining room, walked out in the hall right in front of the elevator, and passed out because she had choked on her food.
Recently, I was here again by myself. I was in a different office doing some work, and I heard what I thought was the alarm on the gate, and I thought somebody's coming in. But then I remembered the museum is closed, and I had shut the gate behind me, so someone would have had to have gotten out, unlocked the gate, opened it up, and then come through. So I did get up and look around. The gate was still closed, and I didn't hear the alarm again, but I know that I had heard it at that point.
So down here is Christina's office, which is right here. And in the video, she was facing this room right here. Have you seen the video, Charles?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Her video? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, I have not.
Have you seen the episode I did here?
Yes.
Okay, so it's in that episode.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't remember.
He don't watch my stuff.
I did watch it. Fuck.
So what I kind of want to do is I want to place, hey picture, this in here.
Okay.
And while this is in here, I say we go in that room and see if
Okay.
we can't get something to happen in here.
Let's do it.
So let me hit this. I'm going to record it on here as well.
Yeah, you hit it good.
Help.
You want some help? I need somebody help.
Okay, I got it.
You got it? Yeah. All right. He's got it.
I hit record. We are recording. And also, you want to unplug the ion generator?
Yes. Can I just unplug it from the wall?
You can unplug it from the wall or the unit.
It's not going to shock me if I do the unit, is it?
No.
Exactly. That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, so.
All right. And we can put this in here as well.
I like it. I like it.
Since it likes music, apparently.
Well, I was wondering that too. I was trying to do it upstairs. Okay, reset it. There you go. Well, I never have luck with that thing. It's always you. Up.
Oh wait, I think
You sure about that?
I know what it is.
You sure about that?
Yeah, come in here.
I never had this.
Do you see that?
That just turned on, didn't it?
There it is again.
I bet it's a cycle.
It's the same picture.
That is kind of weird.
It just got brighter.
Well, maybe it's since you're infrared. me. That was. The hell did I just do?
It's off.
Door. Okay.
Now it's off.
Okay, move to your right and left. Oh, okay. It is a cycle. Maybe she just had multiple pictures.
But why would it like turn off and then come back on though?
I don't know. I'm telling you, it could be sensing the light from your IR directly hitting it, and it has
like
an
a
auto
motion light
brightness thing.
or a motion sensor.
Yes. Well, my phone does the same thing. Where if I have a auto brightness turned on,
Yeah.
if it senses a bright light, it'll turn down the screen, or it'll turn up the screen. If it's dark, it'll turn down the screen. So that's probably what it was.
So it's not on now.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Let's see if it comes on.
All right.
Because you want to sit over there and I'll sit here.
If I can sit here, absolutely.
Just don't sit on your pack.
That's what I'm pulling out of my pocket. Well, you ahead of me, bud.
All right, Mike.
All right, mate. Oh, yeah.
You notice that thing's not going off anymore?
Yeah, I noticed that too after we stopped talking about it.
It's like, fine.
Hey, can you make that go off again? Which device was I talking about? That just turned on over there?
Yeah,
Wow. Okay, well, we'll need to ask her about that.
for sure.
Sure, it's fine.
So if there's anybody here who could hear the sound of my voice, you know, Christina, she told me about you turning on the light in that other room. That's a pretty interesting trick. Is that something you can do again?
Do me a favor.
Huh.
Take your left arm and just do this. Outward from your left side. Go up and down. Yeah, so it doesn't have a motion sensor. Something outside. That was weird.
That is weird. I don't know.
Unless maybe it's tied to the Wi-Fi and she gets alerts. And that pop turns on when alerts come on. I don't know. I'm just throwing something out
Yeah,
there.
yeah, spitballing.
Yeah. We'll ask her about it. Is the light messing with your camera? Like from the screen?
It's good.
Okay.
I know a lot of people get concerned about that. I'm not too concerned about it.
Fair enough. So Dave's been here before. I've never been here, so I know you don't know me. But I introduced myself earlier. My name is Charlie. I am all about seeing you, talking to you, hearing you, and I come with the fullest respect. I care more about history than what?
Anything.
Than anything, really. Yeah, I want to know that you're, I was about to say alive, but
That you're real.
that you're real, right? I want to know that you're real and that there is possibly life after death, which I've had paranormal experiences. I've seen things that I've heard and seen things that I can't explain. So if you were to show yourself or make a noise, we're fully open to it.
Were you a resident during the time that this was a poor farm? What did they call poor farms back then?
Dude,
Didn't they
I have
another
no
name?
idea. I thought it was just poor homes or poor farms. Couldn't be assisted living, but maybe. Thought I heard something too.
Yeah. Like a voice or
Yeah.
something?
Of course, when I was talking.
Oh, hang on. Do you know what they used to call poor farms? What do they call them? You hear that?
Right?
Like a sliding sound?
Yeah. I made a sound with my voice so the microphone knows, but yeah, I did hear it.
Can you come closer to our voice, please? We're not going to hurt you. We're not here to scare you. Don't be scared. We're at the end of the hall. if you don't want to talk to us, or if it's too hard, there's other things you can do to get our attention. Did you hear that?
I did. What was that?
I don't know. It was like to me it sounded breathy, but
It's over by you. It's not on this side. It's over that. It's somewhere over there.
I heard it like,
So it was over here somewhere then. It wasn't over in here. I'm telling you, it wasn't outside this room. Oh,
I don't know if that's a... So down at the end of the hall here, you might notice some devices. Maybe some stuff that you've never seen before.
it's in a room they call the artifact room. Do you have any ties to it?
That was me.
Okay.
Can you whistle? Let us know you're here. The temperature over there, for a second there, it looked like it was bouncing around.
Oh yeah.
Like just slightly though, like it wasn't.
Curious if I can even. Yeah,
It
probably
won't
not.
focus on it because it's a light.
Too far. Were you here when this was an assisted living senior home? That was me. Are you attached to any of the artifacts here? Thought I might have just heard something. Distant. Down the
Think
hall.
maybe we should go down the hall.
Yeah.
All right. We'll leave those devices in there.
That's what I was thinking. That way we're not looking at it directly. Maybe it'll do something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that one's recording.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you?
What?
Sounded like a hey.
That I didn't do a hey, but I went like just an outward.
Like
No, it's an outward. It's one of
okay,
those.
maybe it was then.
But I didn't do a hey.
Well, it sounded like it would have been a hey.
Oh yeah, I didn't say hey. I didn't hear it, so if it happened, it was down by you.
Well,
now
I
I just
know it was
smell
you.
coffee. Like a caramel smelling coffee. Something sweet. I know we got smells down there, but I didn't smell that before. Unless it did a fresh
You know what?
spritz.
Let's go in this room up front here.
The over to the right?
Yeah.
All right.
I've not investigated in there. So.
The gift shop.
Well,
This is a gift shop.
you want to try your microcom in
Yeah,
here?
let's do it.
Micro salami?
Oh, that might have been you. Micro shenanigans. Baby penis, baby penis, baby penis. Oh. It's as loud as it gets.
It's fine.
Weather.
Yeah. Whoa.
The hell was that?
Because of the microphone?
No, there's
Because yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
'Cause I've held that up to my lapel mics before.
Whoa.
But
I think I just heard a voice. That wasn't your voice. It was like a sound. It wasn't before. Good morning? I swear to you, I heard a voice too. Unless you went, huh?
I think I just heard one too. Kind of feminine. Whoa.
The hell was that?
Because of the microphone?
No, there's.
Because yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
'Cause I've held that up to my lapel mics before.
Whoa.
But
I think I just heard a voice. That wasn't your voice. It was like a sound. It wasn't before. Good morning? I swear to you, I heard a voice too. Unless you went, huh?
I think I just heard one too. Kind of feminine. Can you say that again for us, please? Is there somebody there?
I don't know, man. That's weird. All right.
If you're going to communicate with us, Charles has a device in his hand with a green light on it. If you can see that, that's what we need you to communicate through. Use the frequencies, the sound. Make your own words. Sweat?
I heard sweat too. Mind you, I'm not touching the antenna port, so.
How about you give us a hello? Can you say hello through that? Be very impressive.
And put this down. That kind of sounded like something. Right there too.
Can you tell us what your name is? Is there a Mitzi? I have to ask. If you know, you know. What did this place operate as when you were here, when you were alive? You have to speak really clearly for us. Is there somewhere else we should go?
Oh, that's much better.
All right, where do we want to put this? We set it down at this end and then we'll come down here and talk.
I like it.
Yeah, because there's a glass case right here.
Yeah, we know.
I know.
Yeah, that's like on.
Grab
That's-
it.
there it
Oh,
goes.
There you go.
Whew.
Grab it if you want it.
Leave me alone.
Oh yeah, there's the thing right there.
Right where?
Right there.
Oh, I see it. Also,
You hear
that's
that?
I heard something.
The knock's right here. In
Yeah.
this corner.
Question.
Hang on.
Oh, I was gonna say, is that part of the heat? But no.
Yeah, I'm bouncing around up here. I'm not able to make anything.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking that too.
All right.
Could you make that noise again? That was something. The tap was me, but there was something right before it.
But did you not hear the taps whenever you came through there? That's my stomach.
No, I didn't hear it.
'Cause it was loud. And yes, folks, I know we were loud walking through. I know this. You don't have to put it down in the comments.
Is that what they've done before?
No, I just
Oh, okay.
assumed.
I was like, wow, a bunch of great people.
I mean, I've seen it in people's comments on other videos and stuff. I'm like, don't do it to me. I'll come at you.
I'll come after everything you got.
I'll come at you. I just want to see a shadow cross down there. That's all I want.
One of these mannequins who just come to life.
There's a lot of war stuff up here. Were you
Ouch.
involved in the military?
That was right here on my left. That was literally right here.
So last time I was here, that area,
Yeah.
I kept getting knocks and stuff.
Right here?
Yeah.
That was literally like right in here somewhere. It might have been this glass case. Or the ceiling. Who knows?
Was something over there yours? Did it belong to you? There's some knocking coming out from over there.
On the right side, yeah.
But I think that's just settling temperatures. Just want to say hello to you.
Dude. That was two noises. Down this way.
David itching. Can you say hello back?
Dude, there's something down there.
You want to go look?
Well, no, I mean like, I keep hearing multiple noises.
Yeah.
And I see a shadow figure down there. There's not a shadow figure. It's a mannequin, I'm pretty sure, in that back right corner. But I definitely keep hearing.
The taps?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
Like I said, it could be the building settling because the temperature's probably dropping. Let's go down there, stand down there, and see if we can hear where it's coming from. Because
Yeah.
it seems like when we go to where the taps are,
We're good. We're good. We're good. Just a little bit bigger than I thought.
I got that on video.
Good.
But what I was saying was, it seems like whenever we go to where the taps are, they start happening somewhere else.
Pax.
I'm gonna shut that off for a minute.
Yeah.
Because you have old wood.
It's gotta make noise.
Yeah.
That was me.
See what I'm talking about? We come over here,
It's down there now.
the taps happen over
Yeah,
here.
that's why I was like, hold on, because I heard a noise come from down there. Dude, it's definitely like, what is going on?
Here's an idea.
Yeah,
You stay down here,
yeah,
and I'll go down there.
that's what I was thinking.
Whoa.
What?
Thought I heard something right here whenever I was talking. Okay.
Well,
I'm going down there.
yep.
Oh, man. Bro,
Yeah.
I'm getting this pressure on my chest, like right there.
In the middle?
No, like right about there.
That's where your heart is.
Well, it hurts right there, but like,
Felt like something pushing on your chest?
no, like a poke. Not like somebody poking you, but like, I don't know, it just felt like a little pain right there. Like it's a numb pain. I don't know, a dull pain. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Like a dull pain, like
Well, monitor it.
it's weird. It started happening as I was going down here. I'm like,
Yeah, just monitor it.
interesting. Is that you? Are you showing me something? Are you trying to tell me you got shot? Or stabbed?
That's in between us.
Yeah, that's over there in that corner.
Ha! That was over here on my right. Heard another noise. Give us your name. These noises could be knocks and like from the building, okay? We'd really love to hear a sound from you with an audible sound.
So one of the things that I'm going to try in this schoolhouse is a new audio session. I say new, but I've been doing this for a little while, testing it out, seeing how it plays out. But basically, it is almost like a microphone, but it's made out of a crystal. You're using crystal energy to be your microphone source. That is leading into the microphone input on a digital recorder, which is being output through the headphone jack to a speaker. And the reason for that is so we can hear it in real time, or it'll also be recorded on the audio. And I can upload that to a software and analyze the audio that way to see if anything actually is able to use crystal energy to create audio. This has been done a few times by myself, and there's been a couple times where we had some weird anomalies come through. So we're going to try this at the schoolhouse. And while this is running, I have a GoPro over here on the window. We are going to go to this barn, which has never been investigated. And we're going to check that out, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to continue investigating in here. So let's get this up and running. Power on. I don't know if there's going to be any feedback, so we're going to see. And this is all you'll hear from it. This is static. Now, if something comes in contact, you might be able to hear something. But the idea is using the crystal as a microphone, like a crystal radio almost. So, how about we go over to
Let's do it.
the thingamajigger over there. Now we can probably turn on night vision.
Okay.
Night vision on.
Night vision on.
Wait. Hang on.
Jess? What?
I almost want to say I heard like a female.
Jiggle jiggle?
A female.
Oh. I went, night vision on.
No, I know you did that.
Oh, okay.
But this is like really faint.
Hello?
We're coming back, so if you want to try to communicate or say something, right up there at the teacher's desk is something for you to use and try to speak through. We won't be here to interrupt you. I'm also going to run this EDI Plus and let it record. I don't want to have it by that, so right here.
Ready?
Yeah. Let's see that. So far, this is my second one here. The activity's been about the same, where it's like you hear stuff really low.
Yeah.
And you're not sure what it is. It's been a lot of that.
Okay.
Now, whether or not we can capture something and find it on review of the video, the audio, that's another story.
It's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it looks bigger on the inside than it
Look
does
at that
on
old
the out.
wagon. Holy moly.
Oh, that's an old wagon.
Wow.
Wow.
That is really old.
Some antique Sutherland concrete mix too.
Comes from Clinton, Missouri. It's a John Deere. Holy shit.
Never sounded more redneck.
Holy shit.
It's a John Deere.
It's goddamn John Deere. Hold on, what's it say? Something bros.
Buggy Bros.
No.
All right. Well, we're in here.
We are here. Kill this.
See if we get any response. Hello? Is anybody here? You guys might not be able to hear it through our microphones, but maybe on his camera. There's a lot of outdoor sounds.
There's a highway not too far from here.
From in here, it sounds like we're next to a factory, but if there's anybody in here, can you make a sound near something that might be yours?
Curious what this
That
is.
train?
Tell you it's the highway.
That's the highway. A big truck.
Dude, look how old that is. Huge too.
That's a heater. Wood
It's a
stove.
wood stove.
Round oak.
That's freaking.
Estate of P.D. Beckwith.
Estate of.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay. Dowagiac, Michigan.
Huh.
1912.
They put when you paid for
Holy
it
shit.
on there?
Yeah, paid for May 1912. That's P180. Whatever that means.
Maybe they paid $180.
Maybe.
I don't know. That'd be high for. But that's a badass looking stove.
What's the back end look like? So this is where it's the flume.
Down there.
No, that's the choke. That's to get it going.
That's what I said.
That's the flume.
That's biohazard.
All right, smart ass.
Thanks.
Oh, that bell.
You never call me smart.
Couple bells. Dang, look at that one.
Oh, wow.
It's big.
I had to ship that in on a pallet jack. Or on
Right.
a pallet jack. Oh, man.
Look at that. Oh.
That would have been lovely if I didn't get ruined down here.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you could probably redo it, but like the springs look like they're in decent shape.
Oh my gosh, Dave, another one. Jeez.
What is this? There's so much cool stuff in here.
Like, this is a John Deere too?
I could probably spend all day in this.
Literally, dude, that's what that's what I'm wondering. Holy cow, look at this clock tower thing. It's a giant clock wheel.
You said clock, guys. Don't get excited.
God, clock. I'm not even filming this. Apologies.
You're just filming the ground and shit.
Yeah, just like down. I'm like, oh God.
Bates County Jail.
No thanks.
That's off the old jail building, I bet. The one that's closed.
Probably.
All right, guys. It is time for us to wrap up. It's been a fast night. Like, it went by super quick.
Fast and fascinating.
Yes. We heard a lot of sounds that we weren't able to discern their origin, but it just kind of leaves you questioning what you experienced and
Very much so.
whether or not that was paranormal.
Yeah,
So
it left me with more questions that I'd love to have answered with a follow-up investigation someday.
yeah, big shout out to the Bates County Historical Society for letting us come in here and do our thing, and also for feeding us.
Yes, thank you.
So with that being said, we are getting out of here. If you guys are in Butler, Missouri, come check it out, do a tour. There's some really cool stuff in this place.
Absolutely. If you love history, there's so many awesome artifacts here. They even have Lincoln's chair upstairs.
Yeah. So hit the subscribe button, thumbs up the video, and we'll see you on another video